Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. We got some good news for people who got screwed over by FTX. They've hired a forensics team to actually see where the stolen funds went. Now, you have to remember that after FTX fell apart, combusted, kaboom, suddenly, they basically had a hack right then and there that stole like over $500 million on that day. Now, we all suspected it was an inside job. SBF says he's narrowed it down to 8 people, and he kind of knows who it is, but he doesn't know for sure. I think he was in on it all along. I can't prove it, but the thing is, if we could prove that he was in on it all along, we obviously could throw him in jail. Now, Kraken did actually say they kind of knew who it was, but I don't think that's entirely true. They said they had KYC information on it, but I think that KYC information might have been false. Because if that KYC information is true, then why bother hiring a forensics team? I mean, you can definitely just go nab the guy, right? So I don't think they know exactly who it is. And that's why they're actually hiring this forensics team. The forensics team and company is actually from Alex Partners. And basically, they're headed by former SEC chief accountant Matt Jackals. He no longer works at the SEC. They drained about $500 million, and that $500 million is still at large. What we know is that they did this thing called peeling, where they separated, well, first of all, they converted all the money into ETH. Then they used a tactic called peeling, which separated the ETH into a bunch of small accounts, and then they basically wound it through a mixer, and then somehow they got it to OKX. I'm not really sure how they tracked it through a mixer, but they somehow did. So that reminds you, if you just because you use Mixer or Tornado Cash does not mean they can't track you if they really want to. But they don't really know where the origin of the money actually is. And obviously the $500 million we're talking about are customer funds. So we do actually want them to be able to find it, because that obviously would put a lot of the customers actually at ease. I'm glad they actually hired forensic investors. And the thing is, they are going to try to track down that, and they're also going to track down other money that SBF is suspected to have ported out. Because remember, him and his family have bought something like $300 million, $400 million of property using company funds. There's also that $1 billion he actually loaned himself. So all this plays into the billions of dollars worth of customer crypto. And if they can actually find it, customers would actually have a chance to get a lot of that money back, which is what we're seeing right now. Otherwise, it could be a couple of cents on the dollar. So you should be cheering for this forensics team to be able to track down your crypto through these mixers and through these exchanges. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button, and I will be back later.